Hello students, welcome to the fourth session of history for class 9. As we have already completed 3 sessions of first chapter, the French Revolution. We have discussed many points in the past session, in first, second and third session. Before proceeding to the fourth session, I would like to recapitulate all the important points from the last session. In first session, I gave you the introduction of this French Revolution. We have discussed another point, the French society during the late 18th century. And the very important point what we discuss is the causes of the French Revolution. There were 3 causes: economic cause, political cause and social cause. The next topic of the same session, in the first session, we discuss the struggle to survive. And in second session, we discuss about the growing middle class invices and end to the privilege, role of philosophers and their important contribution in this revolution, the outbreak of the revolution, France becomes a constitutional monarchy. In third session, we discuss the France abolishes monarchy and becomes a republic, the reign of terror, like Maximilien Robespierre, or Directory rules France. Now, before this proceeding to the fourth session, I would like to get ready with the books, page number 18, so it will be very easy for you to go through it. The first topic of this fourth session is, did human have a revolution? Whether the humans participants was there in this revolution or not, how much important it was. We see the humans have always become a backbone of everything, even in the family. So in this point or in this topic, we'll discuss whether the humans took part in this revolution or not. From the beginning of this revolution, the French Revolution, these human, they were active participants in these events, which brought many changes in this French society. The humans, they thought, like, if we take part in this revolution, we could pressurize the government and they could get their rights. But the question is whether they got their rights or not. The humans, they did not have any options. They have to survive their life. The thing is that what they started doing, they started working as a laundresses. They started selling vegetables, flowers, fruits. They started working as like a maid in the prosperous family. Why they started doing all these things? Because they have to survive their life. Everyone in this world, they work for what? To survive. Even the beggar, they beg. For what purpose? Not to buy luxury cars, Mercedes and all. Not to buy houses, flats and all. They beg to survive their life. People work to survive their life. And even this human, what they started doing, they started working. For what purpose? To survive their life. Now, the very important topic is whether these humans will get their right or not. How much the protest or the revolutions towards the government, they're gonna pressurize it. How much government will take as a pressure. Whether this woman will be success to their protest or not. Most of the women, they did not have access to the educations. Very important educations, right? Nowadays education has become so important part of our life. Without education there is nothing. So in this poorer section, in the third estate, those people were very poor. They did not have access to the education. Only the family, the noble family and the wealthier section of the third estate, they were access to the educations. Only the noble family and the wealthier, those who were rich in the third estate, they were allowed to access the educations. They were sent to the convent school to study. Why only this section of the people? Because they were rich, they have money. After educating their girl child, what they used to do? They used to arrange a marriage for them. Now comes, will these poorer sections will get an access to the educations? Will they be able to go to school? Will they be able to get their rights as like the men in the society? Now this is a question over here in this section of the topic. The women, those who were walking, selling flowers, fruits, walking as a laundresses and all, walking as a servants, domestic servants in the prosperous family. This lady, beside work, they have to take care of their family also. They have to take care of their children. They have to make a queue for water, bread, and also they have to cook. Now so many work for them now. See, our mother, our mother is very great for us. They work 24/7 into 365 days. For whom? For us. Have they asked rest in their life? No, they work for us, our mother. When you people only, when you people come to school early in the morning, they wake up so early, they prepare lunch for you people, isn't it? Tiffin for you people, for your dad. After that, they cook, they wash, they do everything. They don't have rest in their life. They work for us. So many works at home. Taking care of husband, taking care of children, cooking, washing, everything. And here also, the poorer section of the society, the ladies, those who are working, they have to take care of everything. So that means they were having very tough life. Even their wages were very low than the men. If men and women are working in the same field, in the same section, though their wages were different, the men used to get more wages than women. Why these discriminations between men and women? Now, no one came forward to listen their views. Now, what the women they thought, they started thinking about to open their own political club. In case they could take forward their matters, they could politically fight against the government and get their rights. Near about 60 women's clubs came up in different French cities. Now, the women's they don't want to stop these revolutions now. They want to take forward this revolution. They started forming their own political clubs. They started forming their own newspapers and all. So doing like this, 60 women's clubs, political clubs were reopened in French cities. And the most important women's political club was the Society of Revolutionary and Republican Women, was the most famous of them. Now, this is the first steps toward their political career. Now, what was the main important demand? What was the main political issue? The main important demand, or you can say political issue, was that they want to enjoy the political right as the men. Why not women? The question is like, why not women's getting right, a political right as a man? They are, the women also want to enjoy the political right in the society. In 1791, the Constitution of 1791, no, they women were reduced to the passive citizens. At the time, women were very disappointed. They were very depressed. They thought, we are dominated, we are discriminated, we were suppressed. So because of these things, they don't want to be suppressed, they don't want to be discriminated. So what they started doing, they started revolting, they started struggling for their political rights in the society. Because no one wants to get suppressed, isn't it? No one wants to get suppressed. Everyone wants to get their rights politically, socially, or economically. Everyone wants to be independent. There should not be any suppressed. There should not be any dictator, monarchy, or whatever. Everyone wants to get their rights. And here the women also, they are talking for their rights. They are fighting for their rights. Why only men? The women also should get their rights. They started demanding right to vote. This right to vote was one of the long duration of struggle of women during this French revolutions. They started demanding right to vote. They started demanding to elect themselves in the assembly and to hold a political office. Only then they felt they would their interest be represented in the new government. Even in our Indian constitution or Indian government, we see before women were not given so much of rights, political rights. But now, slowly, everything is getting changed now. The women, they went to the space. Doctors, scientists, engineers, teachers. Now, women are getting independent. Our conservative world has become expanded, very vast. Our conservative society or conservative world has become now very broad-minded now. Our parents used to get scared to send our daughters outside town, outside cities for their studies and all. They used to get scared because they used to think daughters, they cannot do anything. They wanted to protect their daughters and all. But now our daughters has become very strong enough to fight against the world. So now in these sections, women were fighting for their political rights. They want their votes, right to vote, and they want the representative in the government. Now slowly what happens now? The government started introducing laws that help improve the lives of the women. What they started doing? They started together with the creation of state schools especially for girls. Schooling were made compulsory for all girls. Their fathers could no longer force them into marriage against their will. That means none of the girls were allowed to force to get married. That means if their father were not allowed to force their daughter to get married unless the wish of the girl. Marriage was made into a contract. Marriage was made into a contract, entered into freely and registered under civil law. Divorce was made legal and could be applied for both women and men. Women could now train for jobs, could become artists or run small business now. Women even now could train the jobs to others and they could open their small business or they could become an artist. Now somehow they are getting their rights. After doing all these things, compulsory educations for the girls, isn't it? The girls were not allowed to force for their marriage. They got a opportunity, they got permissions to open a business, a small business, isn't it? Divorce became illegal. So after all this, where the section of these women were satisfied, where they were getting their rights or not, still something was lacking behind. What was lacking behind was that their political right. Still, they were unable to get their political rights. But the sad thing is that they did not get their rights on this movement. You know one thing? They fought for more than 200 years, man. More than 200 years. It's not a joke, isn't it? They fought for their political rights, especially what there was political rights, right to vote, and their representative in the government. They fought for 200 years for their political rights, right to vote. Finally, in 1946, the women in France won the right to vote. Finally, in 1946, it started from 1791, 1789. And in 1946, they got right to vote. Now see these long durations. They fought for their political rights. The demand was only that much, only that political right. If government would take steps toward these political rights before, it would not go too lengthy, this revolution. But these revolutions went beyond the limit, more than 200 years. And you know one thing, these political activities of French women during the revolutionary years was kept alive as an inspiring memory. Why inspiring memory? Because till 200 years, these women did not lose their hope to fight against their right. They fought for 200 years, man. We people started working in something. If you don't get result, we get upset, depressed. But these women were not in that category. They fought for 200 years and finally the result was fruitful. In 1946, what happened? They got right to vote and politically they got representation in the government. Now the next topic is the abolition of slavery. The abolition of slavery. Now in this French revolutions, such reforms during the Jacobin regime, what happened? The abolition of slavery in the French colonies was done. Now, from where this slave came? What was this slavery system now? This was a business. This was a suppress or dominations among the people. Now we'll check out in this topic. The colonies in the Caribbean like Martinique, Guadeloupe and San Domingo were the most important suppliers of commodities such as tobacco, indigo, sugar and coffee. Now for these plantations, what happened? They need workers now. But the reluctance of European to go and work in the distance and unfamiliar lands mean a shortage of labor in the plantations. If somebody wants to work, they have to leave the place and somehow that place will remain empty. So somehow that place will get shortage of labor. Such situation now created the shortage of labor. Thus this slave trade began in the 17th century. Now French merchants, what they did, they started selling from their parts to the African coast where they brought slaves from local chieftains. They started getting the slaves from the African. Branded and shackled, the slaves were packed tightly into safes for the 3 to 4 months long voyage across the Atlantic oceans to the Caribbean. They were brought from African coast, Africa. There they were said to plantation owners. That means they were sold to the plantation owners. The exploitation of slave labor made it possible to meet the growing demand in European markets for sugar, coffee, and indigo. Now, what happened? The more demand started increasing, the more demand of the slaves. That means the workers actually. But they were made as a slave and they were brought to the Caribbean. Now, why they started bringing the slaves now? Because to fulfill the demand of the labor in the plantation. Now the very important ports, seaports like Bordeaux, Nantes, they became very important ports. These ports like Bordeaux and Nantes, what happened? They owed their economic prosperity to the flourishing slave trade. Now this Bordeaux and Nantes, they flourished. Why? Because they became the most important ports of exporting and importing the slaves. The National Assembly held long debates for about whether the rights of a man should be extended to all French subjects, including those in the colonies. But what happened? It did not pass any laws over there. Why the laws did not pass? Because they were fearing opposition from businessmen. Because the income of the businessman were dependent on the slave trade. So that is the reason they did not pass any law to abolish this slavery system. The Jacobin regime in 1794 abolished slavery in the French colonies. Finally, in 1794, Jacobin, they abolished slavery in the French colonies. But this abolition of slavery system was only for a short duration. That means only for 10 years. But after that, finally what happened? Napoleon again he reintroduced the slave system. That means slavery system. But this slavery system did not go for a long term. Finally, the slavery system was abolished in French colonies in the year 1848. That means in 1848, finally the slavery system was abolished. That means over, finished. The next topic is the revolution and everyday life. Now what happened or what will happen in this topic? After the storming of Bastille in the summer of 1789, the abolition of censorship, the Declaration of Rights of Man and Citizens proclaimed freedom of speech and expression. Now, will the people get freedom to express their rights? After the Bastille, storming of the Bastille in 1781, somehow the sort of censorship was abolished. Somehow the men, women and the children, what they got some changes in the society. Now what was the changes? Means they got freedom of speech and expression to be a natural right. After that what happened? Newspaper, pamphlets, books and printed pictures flooded the towns of France, from where they traveled rapidly into the countryside and describe and discuss the events and changes taking place in France. Now people started expressing the views, the points, because the censorship was already abolished. Now people got an opportunity to express the views. They started expressing their speech through the words, maybe through the newspaper, pamphlets, books or printed pictures. which flooded towns of France. Why? The people want their views to be expressed in the public. They want their rights to be listened by the people, by the public. Even people started playing songs, musics, and festive processions which attracted large number of people, which was the way they could grasp and identify with ideas such as liberty and justice. They wanted to bring all the people in a one or united. They wanted liberty, justice, freedom, fraternity in the society. So somehow the people started expressing by writing or playing songs, or playing musics and all, with the help of festive processions and all. They started bringing their ideas together as a whole, as a one. After Reign of Terror, what happened? After Reign of Terror, the Directory created political instability. In 1804, Napoleon Bonaparte crowned himself Emperor of France. He himself crowned, I am the Emperor of the France, the new Emperor of France. After that, he conquered many neighboring countries and placed members of his family on the crown. That means the neighboring countries he started capturing over there. And after that, what happened? Whoever was ruling in that place, instead of that, he started keeping their family members to run that place. Napoleon himself saw as a role of the modernizer of Europe. He thought, I am modernizing the Europe. He thought himself like that. He started thinking that I am the modernizer of the Europe. So what happened? After that, he introduced many laws such as protections of private property and a uniform system of weights and measure provided by the decimal system. He started bringing many more laws because he thought he is the superior. He himself is emperor, and what he thought, he is the modernizer of the Europe. He thought, I'm going to change this Europe. Initially what happened? Many welcomed Napoleon's point of view. He was welcomed as a liberator, who would bring freedom for the people. People thought this Napoleon will bring freedom for us. So people started welcoming him. But soon as the Napoleonic armies came to be viewed everywhere as an invading force. When they thought like these armies of the Napoleon or Napoleonic armies, they started invading the force. They started putting their own laws over there, starting torturing the peoples and all. What happened? Finally, what happened? He was defeated. Who was defeated? Napoleon Bonaparte was defeated in the Battle of Waterloo in the year 1815. Now, finally, the rule of Napoleon Bonaparte also got over. Now, let's come to the short conclusion of this chapter. I'll just say, what was the main important part of this chapter? The ideas and the liberty. Can say the ideas of liberty and democratic rights were the most important legacy of the French revolutions. The very important legacy was that the idea of liberty and the democratic rights were the most important legacy of the French revolutions. Now this spread from France to the rest of the Europe during the 19th century, where feudal system were abolished. As I told you, France is one of the most important revolution in the European history. This French Revolution became one of the most inspiring revolutions to other part of the Europe. Not only to Europe, but later on, this idea was adopted by Indian revolutionary struggles. For an example, like Tipu Sultan, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, following people. They started adapting the ideas of these revolutions. So from this chapter, we came to know that the French Revolution was one of the most important revolution in the European history, which became one of the most inspiring revolution. So somehow this is the end of the chapter, guys. So hope you understood. If any doubts, the message has been sent from the school, the numbers, or you can comment below whatever you have not understood, or you can contact me. So the following question answers and all, I'll send you through the PDF file. I'll write down the questions, especially the pattern of the CBSE, 1 marks, 3 marks and 5 marks questions. That will be a task for you. You will do it yourself. I'll send you the questions. That will be included in notebook and subject enrichment. Okay, that will be a home task. Please refer. There are lots of reference books and all, or you can just go through the book. You will find all the answers from this book itself. My suggestion, individual suggestion, is that please go thoroughly through the book. You will understood nicely of this chapter. So on the next session, we'll start another chapter. Till then, take care, stay safe. Goodbye. Thank you.